Welcome to the next episode of WaterparkRangers Let's Play Wind Waker. In the last episode, we got to this new island, Windfall Island, got a sail, and won in a game of hide-and-seek. In this episode, we are meeting a strange new character. Fans of the series should instantly recognize him. I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I'd say. Sir, could you, by chance, be a fairy? Goodness! Did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry, Tingle knows without you telling him, sir. Yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I've been looking for you and your kind, for I too long to be one of the fairy folk. And yet, I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into this dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful! Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. A lot of people hate Tingle, and I don't really see why. I mean, sure, he's eccentric, but that's what makes him a memorable character. And he doesn't really do anything wrong. Sure, later on in the game, he makes you pay kind of a hefty sum for helping you out. But other than that, he really is just an helpful kind of guy. I don't think the hate is justified. Hooray! Thank you oh so very much! Here is Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle! Tingle! Kooloo-Limpah! Become an item! We got the Tingle Tuner! This is an item which is totally useless for this LP. I'm not going to tell you basically anything about it at this point. Just check the video description. Even there I wrote that it's useless for us. Now, no matter how far we travel from this dingy cell, our souls will be as one. Splendid! Tingle is going to get ready to go to the realm of the fairies, so you just wait here, okay, sir? Ah! I was forgetting something important! Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? So he gave us Tingle's chart. It's a mysterious chart. We might check it later, if I remember. When you go out to sea, open it. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. If you ever need help with charts, don't forget it. What a strange person. In the meantime, we're going to check out what's inside here. First off, we want to steal the rupee that he hid under his bed. And then, well, is there anything in here? Yes, there's a rupee. Wow, I wasn't expecting anything. The important thing is to get rid of that crate. I think we can roll into it and take it out from there. Or we could have moved it, but you know, that's much cooler. We broke it so hard that you couldn't even see the shards on the ground. And I'm in first-person view right now. I find this to be an interesting kind of perspective thing that you can do when you're crawling through tunnels like this. As you can probably tell from all the directions that we're given to choose from, this is a kind of maze. I don't really know the way to get through it. I can tell you that if you have this viewpoint on, it's a lot easier to tell where there's wooden floor. You don't want to turn onto a place with wooden floor like that to the left, because if you do, it turns out to be a trap door, and when it's pulled, when you're on top of it, you fall down into the ocean. The idea is to go into this room here, which is kind of like a hidden chamber inside the prison. And inside the treasure chest is an optional item, which is pretty amazing, actually, just for how interesting it is. It's involved in a huge side quest later on, the Picto box. Basically, it's a camera. And I know it made an appearance in Majora's Mask, but honestly, it was pretty horrible in that game, and it could only take one picture. It's greatly improved in this game. So now that we have it, I might as well show you what happens if you do go on the wooden floor. It's pretty weird. He's like, sorry, Jimmy, you need 13 tickets to live. Oh, that look in your eye. So you've found yourself a sail, have you? Very well, then I shall teach you the art of sailing. Come next to my hull and press A to climb aboard. Set the sail you've got to Y, Z, or X and press that same button to hoist it. The sail will catch the wind, which will push the boat forward. The arrow that appears behind me indicates wind direction. Use the control stick to steer. If you wish to move quickly, you should keep the wind blowing directly into the sail. You can always press A to put away the sail. Try it when you want to adjust your speed. Did you understand all that? Ah, one more thing. When you're out at the sea, with few landmarks to go by, you will be at the mercy of your sea chart. I've marked the place we should currently be heading for on your sea chart. If you get lost at sea, simply press up on the D-pad to open the chart and confirm your position. Now, a westerly wind blows. Hop in and let it carry us to the east. Or we would, if we didn't have more stuff to do here first. Priorities, remember? And we don't need to talk to you. Now, earlier on, the King Red Lions told us that there was no time to play and to come back as soon as our errands are done. But the truth is, we can just take as long as we want, doing whatever we damn well please. So next, we will be going to this room, which hosts a minigame. And, once again, it's totally optional stuff. This is just because we're doing a 100% run. So we need to get a few items from it. It's like a battleship minigame. And it's good to get more money, just in case it takes a lot of turns. So I got those 3 yellow rupees from behind the grid. I found them once when I was playing the game. I saw them through the grid. Hey, welcome. It's 10 rupees per game for kids. You want to play or what? Yeah. Okay then. Welcome to the fleet. I'm the great Admiral Dovalski. Look sharp, for we are the sole protectors of this island. Admiral, red alert, all hands on deck. Sonar shows that schools of deadly giant squid are approaching. All ships prepared for battle. What? Where? Who? I see, the fiends approach. There are 3 squid groups, a large one, a medium, and a small one. If we allow them to come any closer, the children on the island will be in grave danger. Sailor, take command of our new radar system to seek out and sink all of these fiendishly hidden enemies. But be warned, you have only 24 cannonballs that you can fire. To destroy the marauding squid poors, you must score 4 direct hits on the large, 3 on the medium, and 2 on the small. Use control stick to move the cursor and press A to fire a cannon blast. May the aim be true. That is all. That is all the instruction you need. Is that clear, sailor? What's going on? And then he just runs through the whole rigmarole again. And anyway, let's get this game started. It's basically all reliant on luck because it's a battleship style grid. So you just kind of fire around randomly, and he goes like spleesh whenever you miss, and kaboom whenever you get a good shot. So obviously they're always going to be in a straight line. So the large has 4 sections, and the medium has 3, and the small has 2. Now we have 5, so clearly there was an extra one there. So that takes care of the large and the small from the looks of it. So the medium one is still out there somewhere. You don't really know until you like hit one section, then you kind of have to guess. See, it was right there. You have no way of knowing. It's not like there's a lens of truth in this game. So we'll just keep trying until we win. And you have to win a couple times to get all the prizes from it. So I don't know if I'll show all the tries. Hopefully we can get it without too many fails. So there's the medium one taken care of. Okay. I think this is the large. Yep. And there's the last section of it. Now the small one is the toughest one. Oh, perfect! Yes, this means we get one of the rewards. Excellent work, sailor. Your deeds have successfully protected the peace on this fair island. We are so very proud. The children on the island would like to thank you, sailor. Hooray! Yay! Yay! Oh, thank you, Mr. Sailor. Please take this piece of heart as a sign of our gratitude. You are so great! And now we have 3. So once we have one more, we'll have another heart container. That's how you get life in this game. Well, besides defeating bosses and getting full heart containers on the spot. So that takes care of one prize. That means we have another one to go and another for beating the high score. In the best circumstance, we'd be able to get both of them done in one match. Though we're having a tough time here, though that takes care of the large. Is that medium or small? Small. Now where's the medium? Oh! Lucky. Oh, no, though. Even though we got lucky and got on our last shot, we didn't beat the high score of 24. Hooray! Yay! Yay! Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Sailor. This is our thanks to you. It's been passed down our island for many years, so don't tell the island elder, okay? Here, please accept this treasure chart. So treasure charts, they're different from Tingle's chart or the sea chart. The sea chart's basically your map. From the sea chart, you access your list of treasure charts, then find where the X is marked, compare that to what's happening on the ocean, and find your direction and use an item to pull up treasure from where the X is located. You'll see it's not so complicated once we actually put it into action. And now we are going to try and pass that high score. Wow, we're doing actually amazing on this, a little bit too well, because if we end up passing this high score, we're going to end up getting 50 rupees because all the main prizes have been taken care of. Yep, it's going to give us way more money than we should have at this point. Like I said, I always like to have some space in my wallet. Yay, yay, yay! Oh, thank you, Mr. Sailor. Please accept all our combined allowances. Take these 50 rupees as your reward. Hooray for money! Hooray for money! This game is awesome. Okay, 50 rupees. It puts us up to 169 rupees. And also, because we passed the record, like I said, we get the other treasure chart. There are a lot of treasure charts in the game, over 40 of them. So, thanks for playing and all that. I can't tell you how fun it's been for me. And, don't forget your umbrella or nothing on your way out the door. Goodbye, Salvatore, and goodbye, viewers, until next episode where we continue our Windfall Island side quests.